Catching the tide means a stupidly early start, and I'm not the only yachtsman waiting in the harbour for clearance from the master to head out into the English Channel. There's a large Iroquois catamaran also on passage that morning, and the rising sun looks absolutely wonderful. Ramsgate is just 3 miles from North Foreland, and for all circumnavigators it's a deeply significant spot. For a start, it's the first time I'll be turning north, and up until now I've been sailing with the rising tide pushing me along as it sweeps up the English Channel. But the same rising tide comes pouring down the North Sea, so it's at North Foreland where the two tidal streams meet. And it's the reason why London is so vulnerable to flooding. For my little journey, if I get the tides right, sailing to the Medway will be easy and fast. Get it wrong, and I'll have to sit at anchor for 6 hours or more. The idea is to get to the southeast corner of England just as the tide starts coming in. Unfortunately, that means that initially I'll be travelling against the current, just for the first 3 miles. Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. As the suggestion went, I left very early in order to catch the tide. When I turn left, I'm going to go round the back of the Isle of Sheppey, so I'm going to see some mud flats, I'm going to see some birds. I'm going to get away from these chalk cliffs which I've been living with for the past 6 or 7 days. My plan is to go along the Thames, just explore it a bit. I'd like to get as far as the Dome. Whether I'm going to do that or not, I don't know. My route is going to take me around the corner to pick up the incoming tide along the Swale, a channel that runs round the back of the Isle of Sheppey and into the Medway, London's other river. There he is, steering. Go to it, Ray. I've got proper terminals on the battery, but I've still got crocodile clips attaching it. Simple. This is a very significant moment. I'm about to turn north, and from here on in, probably for the next few months, I'm going to be going primarily north. So here we go. Here I am, running up the Thames. Genoa goose-winged out. Did have the tiller pilot on, been very good when it's motoring, but when I'm not motoring, then it does kind of graunch and grind. It makes a bit of annoying noise. So actually, when you're easy sailing like this, where all you got to do is just adjust the tiller every now and again, just give it a little tweak just to put it back on course, I can let the tiller pilot rest. Because the tiller pilot goes moving backwards and forwards, whereas the bungee is pretty silent, and all I need to do is just give it a poke every now and again, and then the boat more or less keeps on course. I'm about to go past Margate and then turn up the Swale. The Swale is the kind of muddy channel that goes round the back of the Isle of Sheppey. Not a very attractive place as I understand it. Lots of kind of development and shipping and piles and stuff, but I think it'd be quite interesting. My next target is South Margate, which is just a buoy marking this channel, which the tide should be slopping down. Doing 2.4 knots. It's not very fast, is it? I have to say that this is pretty much the way I'd hoped the journey would be. Ray's steering got me back to this comfortable backrest here. Sun is shining. It's warm. Only a 3-layer day today. I suppose there will be times when it does get hot, but even now, with the wind behind, tide underneath us, doing a sedate 2.6 knots. Here you are, spinnaker up, away we go. Doing very nicely. Beautiful. That's the way I figured it. Lovely. Wow. You know, I might even take a layer off if this carries on. Having been a racer though, it does bother me tying off sails. I mean, I've got 3 sails tied off at the moment. But the boat feels perfectly safe as long as I stay on watch and ready to take action. I can kill the spinnaker in no time. Wow! Wow! Beautiful! Absolutely marvellous. Fantastic.